Make sure that you're consulting with the Lord about everything, big or small, because a lot of times the enemy can trick you into thinking that you're doing God's will because it seemed like it's the right thing to do. But sometimes the Lord may not even be in that. It's so many times that I have put myself in the midst, right in the middle of God's wrath on someone, and I put myself in the middle trying to help, thinking that I was doing God's will when really I was working against the Lord. And a lot of times we will not know that if we are not consulting with the Lord. That's why I say do not lean onto your own understanding, because your own understanding can get you tricked up sometimes, and it will be having you help the person that the Lord put them there in wrath. And when you go and you insert yourself right in the middle of a lesson for someone else, you wind up being a part of the lesson as well. You're going to fall right into the same swift motion that the Lord has them in. And that's why we must make sure that we're diligently seeking the Lord in every decision, everything that we're trying to do, because we cannot go off of our own understanding. What we may think is the right thing, what may seem like the right thing, may not be what's in the Lord's will for your life. I want y'all to read 2 Chronicles 35 through 30, 26. And you'll see about how Josiah just got finished celebrating the biggest Passover in history of that time. And how when Necho was going into battle, and Josiah thought that he was doing God's will by trying to come out and fight against him. And Necho was telling him that I am doing the Lord's will. Do not stand in the middle. And he decided that he was still going to stand in the middle. So he disguised himself and still went out to battle. And it costed him his life. And a lot of times, the Lord is not saying to consult him and to bring him all of your fears, all of your worries, all of your concerns. It's not that, oh, it's him trying to be controlling. It's him trying to be in your business. It's because he knows the plans for our life. He knows what's in front of us. He knows what the tricks and schemes that the enemy will use. And even if he can use the people that's closest to you, even if he can use your own heart against you to make you do what's not in the will of the Lord, he does not care. We must remember that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So in order to keep yourself from out of that loop, make sure that you're taking every concern, every choice, every decision, big or small, to the Lord. It does not have to be a long prayer. It can just be simply, Lord, should